Okay, it's time to finally begin the 4.7 Archon quest. Ooh, a cold case commission. Ooh, a mystery. Man, Fontaine is like patch. I know we're not going to Fontaine. Really is the mystery novel patch, isn't it? Yes, I am just as big and manly as Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, the game sound's not on. Okay, let me. That's weird. It should have been on. Okay. Is it on now? I think it's moving, so. Thank you for letting me know. Whew, that was a close one. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be on two TVs. Amazing.
어? 왔구나. 안 그래도 너희가 아니면 안 될 의뢰를 맡기려던 참이었어.
She said, "Oh, you're here. Even if you hadn't come, there's a commission here that's just right for the both of you." Okay.
우리가 아니면 안 될 의뢰? 그럼 마신급 의뢰겠네?
Oh, it's a job that has to be for them. Okay. I've never heard of that classification before, but sure, we're happy to take this one. Which Archon do you need us to deal with today?
모험가 길드에 그런 의뢰 유형은 없어. 이번 의뢰는 너희가 생각하는 그런 규모는 아니야.
Okay. We actually don't have a classification system like that. And this commission probably isn't as intimidating as you think. Okay. What kind of intimidation commission is this?
사실 그냥 사람 찾는 의뢰에 불과해.
Okay.
에? 그럼 왜 우리가 아니면 안 되는 건데?
얼마 전에 목록을 정리하다가 이 의뢰를 우연히 발견했거든. 평범해 보였는데 유명한 모험가들까지 시도했음에도 10여 번이나 실패한 기록이 있더라.
Oh. Okay. The record said that there were about a dozen attempts to fulfill this commission and a dozen failures.
모험가 길드의 신용과 수메르 지부의 실적을 고려해서 최근 몇 년간 의뢰 성공률이 가장 높은 모험가한테 이 의뢰를 맡기려고 하는데
Ah, that makes sense. Okay. Kind of.
그럼 당연히 우리겠네.
Even though lately we have been neglecting commissions and looking for chests instead, or doing events. Let's see. Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon, but I can't guarantee we'll be able to complete it either.
최선을 다해줬으면 좋겠어.
I just hope you'll do your best.
너희도 이 의뢰를 해결하지 못한다면 의뢰인에게 연락해서 취소해야겠지.
Oh.
그래서 대체 누굴 찾는 의뢰인데? 뭐가 그리 어려운 거야?
비마라 마을 사람들이 공동으로 신청한 의뢰인데 마을 주민 한 명이 실종됐대.
Oh. Interesting.
근데 다들 실종자의 이름조차 모르고 대략적인 특징이랑 생김새만 기억하고 있지 뭐야?
Even Catherine is stumped. She's like, what is it that they can't even give us anything more than a general description?
에? 같은 마을 사람인데 이름도 모른다고? 게다가 다른 모험가들도 실패했다며. 그럼 애초에 그런 사람이 없었던 거 아니야? 아니면 못된 장난이거나.
아니, 의뢰하러 찾아온 사람이 한두 명도 아니었고 말투와 표정까지 진지해서 농담 같지는 않았어.
Huh.
게다가 의뢰를 맡기려면 수수료로 모라를 지불해야 하는데 그런 장난을 쳐서 얻을 게 없잖아.
Yeah, even if they were playing a prank, they would get nothing out of it. True, that would be a little strange.
어쨌든 비마라 마을에 가서 한번 알아봐. 나한테도 자료는 있지만 주민에게 직접 정보를 얻는 편이 착오가 없을 거야.
Okay. So yeah, the best thing to do is to investigate at the village itself. All right. The premise is Super dumb or sus. It is very unusual. Hi, Pen! You made it just in time for the quest we just started.
그럼 가자. 나도 궁금해졌어.
Yeah, Payman has become interested. Okay. I mean, weren't you already interested, Payman? Bedtime story. A missing persons case. That's why it's called a cold case, I guess.
비마라 마을에 도착했으니까 일단 마을 주민들한테 실종자에 관한 정보를 물어보자.
Okay, let's ask
어려운
about the missing
의뢰를
person.
완수하려면 꼼꼼한 조사부터 시작해야 한다고.
We should do this thoroughly. All right, bottom. Bottom. Bottom means wind in Korean.
어서 와. 뭐 필요한 거 있니? 난 이 일대에서 장사하고 있거든.
아니, 우린 캐서린한테서 비마라 마을에 의뢰를 받고 찾아온 모험가야.
We're adventurers who have come here to complete a commission in Ramara village.
그 의뢰구나.
Why does she announce it like that?
너희 같은 모험가들이 매번 찾아오느라 고생이 많네.
He says, a few adventurers have come here before.
솔직히 우리는 거의 포기했어.
So each time it
다들
looks like,
기세등등하게
they're
나섰다가
having a hard
금방
time.
포기하고 돌아가더라.
Okay. Oh no. Yeah, it looks like he said we've been thinking about giving up.
질문도 질릴 만큼 대답해줬고 비마라 마을 주변도 뒤질 만큼 뒤졌지만 전혀 진전이 없어.
그래서 그 사람 이름이 뭐야?
So what's his
어디
name?
살던 사람이고 가족은?
Where does he live? Family?
몰라, 모르고. 몰라.
I feel like it's actually funnier in Korean. Maybe it's just me, because he just says I don't know in 3 different ways, but like since they all start with the same verb, it's a bit more like obvious, right? 몰라 모르고 몰라.
대답하기 그렇게 귀찮은 거야?
He says, "Is it that annoying for you to answer us?"
아, 미안. 귀찮은 게 아니라 세 질문에 순서대로 대답한 것뿐이야.
Yeah, it's not that he says it's not that I'm annoyed. It's just that like I'm trying to answer your questions. Okay. So those 3 questions are a no-go then. Is there anything else you can tell us?
대답과 별개로 우린 그 사람을 똑똑히 기억하고 있어. 비마라 마을에서 같이 지낸 만큼 함께 보낸 기억이 많거든.
Oh, okay. So strange. So he says, even though we don't know anything, we all very clearly remember him. All of us have very many memories with him.
다만 구체적인 정보를 모를 뿐이야. 전에는 알았지만 지금은 모두가 까먹은 걸 수도 있고. 어쨌든 마을 사람들끼리 정보를 나눠본 결론은 이게 다야.
알겠어. 그렇다고 치자. 그럼 그 사람은 어떤 사람이었어?
Then let's start from there. What kind of person was he?
20대 초반의 청년이었어. 아주 열정적이고 착한 친구였지.
Okay. He actually says he was very passionate and kind.
손님이 없을 땐 내 대화 상대가 되어주기도 하고 가끔은 무턱대고 남을 돕기도 하고 참 재미있는 친구였는데.
Oh, I like the little laugh in his voice as he talks about him. He sounds very fond.
되게 좋게 봤나 보네. 그 사람 얘기를 하니까 표정이 아까보다 훨씬 밝아졌어.
He sounds like a very bright person.
당연하지. 다들 그 청년을 좋아하니까 다 같이 모험가 길드에 수색 의뢰를 맡긴 게 아니겠어? 그렇게 순수한 청년도 흔치 않은데 갑자기 사라져버리다니. 나쁜 일이 아니길 바랄 뿐이야.
Oh. He says that there aren't so many kind people as him.
그냥 몰래 이사 간 게 아닐까?
아니야. 그 성격에 작별 인사도 없이 떠났을 리가 없어.
He's not that kind
설사
of person.
그렇다 하더라도 모두의 눈을 피해 떠나는 건 불가능해.
Yeah, and it would be impossible for him to leave without anyone seeing him.
그렇네. 정보 고마워. 우린 다른 곳에 더 물어보러 갈게.
Okay. Because of doing the Tears of Themis main story, I got into the habit of translating every line. So now I'm just trying to remember to translate just like when I hear small differences and not every single line.
손님인가?
Okay, guess.
아마디아 할아버지, 안녕. 우린 비마라 마을에 의뢰를 받고 왔어.
멀리서 오느라 고생이 많구나. 그 아이 일은 잘 부탁한다.
Oh. She said we're here for that commission earlier, actually. But okay. And he says, oh, please help us concerning the matters regarding that man. Or that
실종자에
child.
대해 좀 더 알려줄 수 있을까?
너희에게 도움이 된다면야 얼마든지 들려주마.
Oh.
비록 눈은 침침하지만 예전엔 늘 그 아이의 목소리가 들렸단다.
Okay.
지금은 들리질 않으니 마음이 참 허전하구나.
Oh. Yeah, I don't remember what he looks like very well, but I do remember his voice. Not being able to hear that voice has left me feeling empty.
부모는 비마라 마을에 없는 듯했지만 그 아이는 전혀 외로워 보이지 않았어. 오히려 다른 사람의 곁에 있어주려 했지. 홀로 사는 노인의 집에 찾아가거나 마을의 고아들과 함께 놀아주곤 했단다. 누가 안 좋은 일이라도 겪으면 가서 하소연을 들어주고 위로도 해줬지.
Oh, he would give them comfort.
촌장으로서 그 아이에겐 참 고마워하고 있단다. 곤경에 처한 이를 위로해주는 건 원래 내 본분이었거든.
Yeah, helping others in the village is originally my responsibility.
그 사람이 실종된 후로 다들 왜 그렇게 초조해하나 했더니 정말 좋은 사람이었구나.
Yeah, it seems like he was a really nice person.
근데 그
I'm sorry,
사람의
you're nodding
이름이나
off.
거처, 가정 환경 같은 건 할아버지도 전혀 모르는 거야?
참 부끄러운 일이지. 어떻게든 기억해야 하는 건데 이젠 정말 나이가 들었는지 아무리 애써도 기억나질 않는구나.
Okay.
괜찮아. 너무 무리하지 마. 우리가 방법을 찾아볼게.
Okay, we'll figure something out. God, not him.
여행자, 어떻게 생각해?
There's probably more to this case than meets the eye. A lot of things are not adding up. Yeah, it's a little weird that so many people can remember a person but also not know anything about him. But maybe that's more common than we think.
응, 나도 그렇게 생각해. 이름 하나 기억하는 사람이 없다니 너무 이상하잖아.
Yeah, that's true. Not knowing his name is a little weird. I do think that that's a little funny though, because it could happen, like with one or two people, just because sometimes like you just don't call people by their name, right?
거처나 가족에 대한 단서도 없으니까 마치 현실에서 지워진 사람 같아.
I would say it's more like he's someone who only exists in people's memories. Where have we heard that before? Someone who only exists in a memory or a dream? Oh my god, guys. Is this another Misha situation?
그러니까 현실적으로
Is that the
봤을
clue?
때 지워진
Are we
게
in a
아니라
dream?
애초에 존재하지
Again?
않았다는 거야? 잠깐만, 이해가 잘 안 되는 걸. 기억 속에만 존재하는 사람이라니.
Your neighbor, you know your neighbors exist, you don't know anything about them. Yeah, but you don't have memories of hanging out with them, right? Like, they have memories of hanging out with him. Could it be like what happened with the Greater Lord Rugadavada? Like some sort of mass alteration of people's memories?
두 분은 모험가이신가요? 의뢰를 받고 오신 거 맞죠?
Oh. Yeah. Oh shit, good point. It's Misha too. So is it another Misha situation? Yeah, it could be maybe it's a reverse Rukadavada Scaramouche situation. Instead of erasing memories, maybe Irminsul or the ley lines have created memories of someone's existence. Why and And who would be the source of that? Yeah, because this could be like a reverse of that situation, now that they mention it.
우리는 지금 실종 사건을 조사하고 있어.
Okay, this is gonna be our NPC that helps us, right?
다행이다. 포기하지 않아주셔서 감사해요. 모험가 길드가 의뢰를 취소할까봐 걱정하고 있었거든요.
Thank you for not giving up on the commission.
전 비마라 마을의 주민 아토사예요.
Atosa.
부디 조금만 더 힘내주세요.
Yeah, she does not say all of this. She just says, "You can do it." Or I wanna give you the strength to do this. I don't know. I'm sure we'll track him down. We'll certainly try our best.
걱정하지 마. 그보다 실종자랑 잘 알던 사이야? 우리한테 알려줄 만한 단서가 있을까?
Okay, is there anything you can tell us? Do you know? Yeah, do you know the missing person? Okay, ley lines, Mary Sue.
단서라고 할 수 있을진 모르겠지만 따라오세요. 보여드릴 곳이 있어요.
I'm not sure if this will be of help to you, but follow me. Okay. Go to the place indicated. And it was just because I fall asleep on the bus.
여기 이 나무 아래야?
네. 평범해 보이지만 저한테는 추억이 가득한 곳이에요. 저흰 종종 이 나무 아래서 이야기를 나눴어요. 하늘에 떠 있는 구름을 보고 바람의 흐름을 느끼며 아주 오래도록 앉아 있었죠.
Oh.
저는 숲에서 순찰자가 발견해 비마라 마을에 입양된 아이예요.
She's an adoptee.
다들 저한테 잘해줬고 저도 매일 떠들썩하게 살았지만 왠지 모르게 늘 외로웠어요.
외로웠다고?
She felt lonely.
기쁜 일이나 슬픈 일이 있을 때 속마음을 누구에게 털어놓아야 할지 또는 털어놓아도 될지 몰랐거든요. 다들 자신만의 삶이 있으니 마음을 털어놓는 게 상대에겐 부담으로 다가올 수도 있잖아요.
I think I get what you mean. That's what family is for.
당신도 그렇게 생각하시나요?
Oh no. No, guys. The Sag begins. I used to have someone like that, a family member that I could talk to no matter what. But now I have a lot of friends who understand me and would be happy to hear me out.
잘 됐네요. 정말 부러워요.
That's
저한테
good.
그는
I'm jealous.
가족이자 절 이해해주는 친구 같은 사람이었어요.
Oh. He felt like to me he was a family member and a friend who would hear everything. Oh, is that them? Up here? Oh my gosh. If I hadn't been like thinking, right? If I had just been reading here, if I hadn't been trying to figure out what she was saying, I probably wouldn't have looked up to see this. That's really cute.
무슨 일이든 그에게 망설임 없이 털어놓을 수 있었죠.
Without any hesitation, she could vent her feelings to him.
그 사람은 순수하면서도 사려 깊었어요. 마치 자기 얘기를 듣는 것처럼 언제나 흥미롭다는 듯한 표정을 지어줬죠.
Oh. Did you only talk about yourself though? Why don't you remember anything about him?
그가 사라지고 난 뒤로 해주고 싶은 얘기가 산더미처럼 쌓였는데
Oh.
아니지, 그건 중요하지 않아요. 그를 다시 볼 수만 있으면 좋겠어요.
It's enough just to see him again.
너희는 사이가 정말 좋았구나. 그럼 그 사람이 너한테 자기 얘기를 한 적도 있어?
Yeah, that's what I want to say. Has he ever said anything to you about himself?
주로 비마라 마을에서 본 재미있는 일이나 여러 기상천외한 생각들이었는데
Wild ideas.
아참, 한 번은 부모님이 어디 계시냐고 물어봤더니 여기에 없다고 하더라고요. 당시엔 여길 떠났다는 얘긴지 세상을 떠났다는 얘긴지 물어볼 엄두가 안 나서 더 물어보진 않았어요.
I didn't know if he meant that they had left the village or left the world. Sorry, they used the same verb.
그럼 여전히 단서는 없는 건가?
한참을 얘기했는데도 도움이 못 됐네요. 정말 죄송해요.
I wasn't any help. I'm sorry. Don't say that. You helped us understand him better. He sounds like a very nice person.
이렇게 말을 많이 한 것도 그와 함께 있을 때가 마지막이었어요.
Aw.
그러고 보니 매번 이렇게 해질 무렵에 이야기를 나눴던 것 같네요. 기억 속에선 시간이 아주 느리게 흘렀어요. 분명 한참 얘기했다고 생각했는데 날은 어두워지지 않았죠.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely like a dream world. It's definitely a dream world, right? The sun always stays in the same place.
편안한 상태에선 시간이 느리게 흐르는 것처럼 느껴지긴 해. 왜 그래?
I think that's like the opposite, actually, Paimon, but sure. It was always the same time of day, and time never seemed to pass. Based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. What Atosa just told us about that time could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery. Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh,
있잖아.
so
저기
aggressive.
있는 추추족들 뭔가 이상하지 않아? 심형 교단이잖아. 설마 저 녀석들이 꾸민 짓인가?
Oh, it's an abyss mage. Could this be their doing? Oh. Oh.
우리 발견했어. 어서 싸울 준비하자.
고마워요. 여기에도 마물이 나타날 줄이야. 여러분이 아니었으면 큰일 날 뻔했네요.
To think that monsters would appear here.
이쯤이야 뭐.
It was nothing. The question we should be asking now is, what is the Abyss Order doing around here?
그러고 보니 요즘 비마라 마을 주변에 있는 추추족이 부쩍 활발해졌어요. 불안정해 보이고 가끔은 무차별 공격을 퍼붓기도 하죠. 그래서 촌장님은 아이들이 마을 주변에서 놀지 못하게 하셨어요.
설마 정말 심형 교단과 연관된 걸까? 혹시 모르니까 비마라 마을로 돌아가 상황을 살펴보자. 마을 사람들이 무사해야 할 텐데.
Yeah, for the so that they'll be safe. Wait. I just realized we haven't met Dane yet. I guess this case will take a little longer
저
yet.
사람은
Oh!
데인 슬레이프잖아.
Speak of the devil. Yeah, this is a Dainsleif quest, isn't it? Dane Nabbit.
너희였군.
Oh, it's you.
친구분인가요? 그럼 전 먼저 마을에 가서 촌장님 쪽 상황을 살펴볼게요.
Then I'll
이따
head
봬요.
Then I'll head back to the village first to let the chief know. See you.
이따 봐, 아토사.
Bye bye. Speak of the Dane, right?
정말 신출귀몰하다니까. 매번 이렇게 갑자기 나타나서 놀라게 하기야.
너희도 시민을 쫓고 있으니 길이 겹칠 수밖에. 내 의지와는 상관없어.
He's so serious. Like his answer's so like, it's so direct. We gotta stop meeting in Sumeru. I'm telling you, the entrance. No, you knew this already. The entrance to Kanryo is around here. That's why we keep coming back here, isn't it?
그럼 심형 교단을 쫓다가 여기까지 온 거야?
So you came
방금
all the
네가
way
심형
here.
마물을 처치하는 걸 봤는데.
Yeah. So you came all the way here to investigate the Abyss Order,
당연하지.
of course.
너희는 아닌가?
Is it not the case for you? We're also on their tail, but I'll admit we ran into them on accident.
어쨌든 아무리 둔해도 이젠 이곳이 심상치 않다는 걸 눈치챘겠지.
Okay, I guess whatever the case.
시면교단이 이 부근에서 뭔가를 준비하는 게 분명해. 아니면
Or
어떤 계획을 실행 중일지도 모르겠군.
they may have already begun their plan.
그러니까 넌 추추족 소동의 배후에 심형 교단이 있다고 생각하는 거야?
이제 와서 추추족을 날뛰게 하는 게 녀석들의 목적은 아닐 거야.
They're probably
그건
not the goal.
기껏해야 계획의 부산물일 뿐이지.
그래도 비마라 마을엔 큰일이라고. 잠깐 여기 남아서 마을을 지키는 게 좋지 않을까?
So it's going to so they're in danger.
지키는 와중에
I guess.
시면교단이 무슨 짓을 꾸미고 있는지 반드시 알아내야 해. 그래야만 더 큰 비극을 막을 수 있을 테니까.
Well, let's see what more we can learn from the villagers. And after that, you also owe us many answers. Yeah, he keeps running away whenever we try to get answers, right? No better place for Misha than in the land of dreams.
질문을 피하려던 건 아니었어.
Okay. I'm not trying to avoid giving you answers. Are you sure about that?
걱정 마. 이번엔 시간이 넉넉하니까 제대로 얘기를 나눌 수 있을 거야.
Return to the Vimara village to gather intel. Question the villagers until eventually the sky grows dark. If you have nothing to hide, why don't you take off your clothes?
너흰 그런 의뢰를 받고 여기로 온 거였군. 기억 속에만 존재하는 사람이라. 확실히 신경 쓰이는 걸. 평범한 실종 사건 같지는 않다만
That is a
그렇다고
concern.
시면교단과 연관됐다고 확신하기도 어려워.
It's difficult to say that the Abyss Order is like it's difficult to say for sure that they're involved. Okay, yeah, a person who only he's just Misha. This is just Misha, guys. We're looking for Misha.
그 외엔 추추족 소동 같은 표면적으로 드러난 단서밖에 없으니까 별 수확이 없군.
Yeah, we don't have anything else. Well then, how about the intel you promised me?
여행자의 가족의 기억 속에서 들렸던 신비한 목소리 있잖아. 무슨 죄인이라고 했던 것 같은데 그게 대체 누구야?
Yeah, some kind of sinner. Who is he? Some kind of
여행자,
sinner.
넌 네 가족이 널 배신했다고 생각하나?
I want to have faith in him.
그런가? 진실을 알지 못해서 망설이는 게 느껴지는군.
Oh.
너희 관계는 아직 되돌릴 여지가 있어. 돌이킬 수 없는 일이 생기기 전까진 말이야. 하지만 너희가 알고자 하는 그 죄인은 다른 죄인들과 함께 나와 내 나라를 배신했지.
Okay. The sinner that you want to know about, he and the other sinners have betrayed both me and their nation.
녀석의 이름은 예언가 베드르 폴리르.
Oh! Oh! We've heard his name. Was it from Skirk? Vetter Folnir. So, okay, hang on. I gotta place context, right? So, Skirk mentioned this name amongst all of these other names. The pattern was name plus title. Blank the visionary, blank the foul, blank the something. Gold Rhine daughter. And then, and these things are like, incredibly powerful, right? Are they all sinners? If they're all sinners, because he's listed among a group of sinners here, Gold is a sinner? Rhine daughter is a sinner? Okay, I mean, I still don't know what they are, but it does help to categorize them. Okay. Visionary, the super seer. Yeah. Lumine is less expressive than Ether here. Yeah, I do think generally they make Lumine a little bit less expressive. Fontaine Prophecy, you'll need to see a visionary to foresee that. Oh.
별로 말하고 싶진 않지만
I don't want to say this, but
피로 이어진 내 형이야.
he's your brother? What? His brother is visionary. Is one of the sinners. This like group of people who are like super powerful, like creating monsters like Elenus and keeping like the whale thingy as the great narwhal thingy as like a pet. What? His young is hung. Because Ether is a sub. Wait a minute. Dainsleif has a title too, right? Dainsleif, also known as the Twilight Sword. We also have down here Bowkeeper, which I just noticed. I don't remember if that's just the meaning of his name or not. Because Dainsleif might mean just bowkeeper. But yeah, the Twilight's... Is he on that level of power? Holy shit. You heard the oldest sibling is always the most powerful. This is his title. Wait, which one? The Twilight Sword or the Bowkeeper? Maybe he has two. Maybe he's more powerful than all of them. I don't know. What? That's kind of big news. That's kind of really big news. Okay, so his name is Bowkeeper. Okay, or title is Bowkeeper. So, and we know Irminsul is like a giant tree. There's just a lot to think about. Okay. I don't know, he seems weak for a star for sure. My older sibling title? Oh god.
그 사람이 대인의 형이라고?
That person is your brother? What happened between the two of you? What really happened in Conria back then?
죄인은 총 5. 켄야의 5대 죄인이라고 불리지.
Okay, there were 5 of them, the 5 sinners. So, he's not counting himself among them.
현자 흐로프타티르, 예언가
어.
베드르폴리르, 황금의 라인도티르, 극악기사 수르트 알로기, 그리고 달사냥꾼 레리르.
Oh, okay. He gives us all of their names now. Oh god, these names are hard to pronounce. Okay.
내 기억이 아무리 마모돼도 그 이름만큼은 잊지 않아. 언젠간 반드시 복수하고야 말겠어.
One day I will definitely take my revenge. Okay.
많이 들어본 이름인데. 알베도를 만든 라인도티르, 스코크의 스승 수르타 알로기.
Wait a minute. Oh, so they betrayed their nation, Conria. So these are all Conrians too. So these are all Conrians. They betrayed the nation. How? What did they...
그리고 방금 대인의 형이라는 걸 알게 된 클로타르가 심연교단을 세우도록 인도한 예언가 베드르폴니르까지.
Somehow everything is connected. Yeah, I think we're getting to the climax of the Teyvat story, right? That makes sense, because we're getting to Notlin soon. Somehow everything is connected. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in the ruin in Fontaine, the ones that outline Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely Vedderfolnir's doing as well.
녀석들은 켄야에서 큰 기대를 받던 몸이자 각자의 영역에서 두각을 나타낸 인재였지. 원래 계획은 나를 포함한 6명이 함께 재앙을 막고 검은 왕이 세계의 근간을 흔들지 못하게 저지하는 거였어.
The Vinster King. Vinster King. Vin. Oh, I know that root is important. What does that root mean, Vin? Vinland Saga. Okay. But another important thing. He says the 6 of us together. So now he is counting himself among them. So he's not a... Okay, so I'm thinking Sinners are the ones who betrayed, right? But in terms of this group of powerful people, Dainsleif was one of them, okay? Maybe from the other side of things, from another perspective, maybe Dainsleif is the one who betrayed them, right? Because I'm remembering what the Abyss sibling said. The Abyss sibling said that he was the one that betrayed his nation. Maybe they had a different plan to defeat this Vinster King or save the kingdom, and he didn't agree with it. But the Abyss sibling, which makes sense because this is about the Abyss, Verder Folnir is the one who convinced Clothar to create the Abyss Order, and now the sibling is a part of that, right? Maybe the Abyss sibling is under the impression that because Dane wouldn't go along with their plan, that's why Conria fell. Do you see what I mean? That's interesting. That's fascinating. It's like two sides of the story, right? We got Hori the Wise, Gold Albedo's mom, Sertologi Child's master's master, and Ritter the whatever, and Visionary Dane's hot young. Yeah. Who was the Ritter again? Okay. YouTube comment said Vinster is the High German for dark, so the Dark King. Ah, Dark King. Okay. Vin is the darkest boyfriend. Oh my god, it all makes sense, you guys. That's it. We found Vin's XP in this game. It's this. It makes sense. Makes perfect sense now. Okay, Lord people just say sinner should mean anyone that fucked with abyssal powers. Oh, okay. But that could be similar still, right? Maybe Dane didn't want to fuck with the abyssal powers. Right? And to his mind. And like to his mind, these people did, and they're the ones that are betrayers. But you know, on the other hand, he's the betrayer to them. If it is Tinsy.
하지만 그 다섯은 시면의 유혹을 이겨내지 못하고
Vin is the Abyss
세계를
King.
파멸시킬
Yes.
수 있는 힘을 나눠 가졌지.
My gosh, guys. We can't escape Vin. He's become the Abyss King. Okay, so... Okay. Oh, literally what you just said here. Deep within, the five of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So, yeah. So they messed with the abyssal powers. That's why they're the sinners. He didn't. But I'm guessing that the sibling thinks that that was the right call because they have been somehow brought to that side, right? And they think Dane is the one who was wrong for not supporting that, right? And that's why Conria met the fate that it did.
그렇게 그들은 죄인이자 초연한 존재가 됐어. 하나하나가 세계에 필적할 힘을 가지게 된 거야. 그러나 켄니아의 재앙이 찾아왔을 때 그 누구도 비극을 막으러 나서지 않더군.
And when
난 녀석들을 절대로 용서 못해.
And when the Conrian cataclysm occurred, none of them stood up for Conria. Oh. Ooh. And then my sibling came in contact with your brother. Yeah, it all depends on point of view, but it also might be manipulation. Because if our sibling came in contact, maybe they were somewhat tricked into thinking, like the story was twisted in their mind, right? Oh,
그래. 녀석들을 내버려두면 언젠가 온 세계를 배신하고 말 거야.
They will betray the entire world. It must be hard to talk about all of this, but thank you for telling me.
됐어. 네 질문을 피할 생각은 아니라고 말했잖아.
That's all right. I did tell you that I'm not deliberately trying to avoid answering.
데인, 그럼 그동안 뭐
questions.
더 알아낸 거 있어?
난 운명의 배틀을 계속 조사했어. 운명의 배틀 동력 계획이 시작된 뒤로 아주 오랜 시간이 흘렀더군.
The loom of fate.
비록 우리가 최초 경작기의 눈을 빼앗아 녀석들의 계획을 일부 막았지만.
Okay. Ether went out with Dane's brother. Dude, Ether married Dane's brother. Guys. Oh no. This is what really happened. Dane's brother stole his boyfriend. I see now. Now we're just writing BL. It's great. To be fair, from what we saw in the whatever, right? Just switching the siblings. It means like I think Dane might have been the bad one, though. I mean, he was a pretty negligent boyfriend. He was a pretty negligent boyfriend to the Traveler, so maybe it's his own fault, you know? Forbidden Evil BL. Dane's brother, how could you? I don't know. If Dane was a negligent boyfriend, maybe he deserved it, you know? Maybe Dane's brother is treating him like a prince. Okay. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller. Okay.
기억나.
I
마신
remember.
오세를 개조하려던 거였지?
Oh, good. A recap. Thank you for the recap.
그래. 다만 그건 일종의 기술적 실험에 불과해. 녀석들은 핵심인 경제학 기능을 얻지 못했어도 실험을 건너뛰고 다른 방식으로 계획을 추진하고 있을 거야.
Dane isn't a Colleen Hoover boyfriend.
수많은 현상이 그걸 증명하고 있지.
그럼 어떡해? 이미 늦은 거야?
당장 시급한 건 운명의 배틀이 어디에 사용되는 물건인지 알아낸 다음 시면교단의 목적을 유추하는 거야. 지금까지 알아낸 단서에 따르면 운명의 배틀은 지맥과 관련이 있는 것 같더군.
Dane shoved a whole eye of the field tiller up his butt. We know that Dane and the knights held the waves of the monsters back. We do know that. But the things... but the monsters weren't necessarily the sinner's fault. Now that we know that the way Dane phrased things, he said that they just didn't stand up for them. That was Celestia's doing, right? Celestia brought about the cataclysm. So Celestia brought about the cataclysm. Dane tried to defend the nation, but Celestia won, and the sinners did nothing. Instead, the sinners just took their great powers and went away, according to Dane. And Dane is not... I feel like he's not completely a reliable person, so this is just based on what he said, right?
지맥?
Ley lines.
저번에 여행자가 가족의 기억을 볼 수 있었던 건 그 일대의 지맥이 불안정했기 때문이야.
Yeah. So we were able to observe our siblings' memories because of the ley lines. Yeah, this is definitely has to do with the ley lines. So the ley lines around this area might have been affected and given all of the Vamaran villagers these memories of this person. But why? And why such a kind person, right? It's not like it was a nightmare.
그리고 최근 시면교단을 조사하다 발견한 사실인데 녀석들이 활동한 지역엔 반드시 지맥 문제가 발생했지.
And one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories.
데인의 말대로라면 비마라 마을에 기억 속에만 존재하는 사람도 그거랑 연관 있지 않을까?
Yeah, it's definitely connected. Memories, ley lines, the loom of fate, the missing person that doesn't seem to exist. Okay, hang on. Because she's thinking, I feel like I need to think too. I need to work as hard as Lumine, okay? The ley lines control memories. The loom of fate should be a tool that's able to rewrite or to create its own fate. Is fate tied to the ley lines? I don't remember if that was a thing. But if fate is tied to the ley lines, maybe that's how a memory, a false memory, could be created, right? The loom of fate is Kari Bear. Come to think of it, is Kari Bear in this quest? So, if the loom of fate is in motion, the loom of fate is Kari Bear. Did Kari Bear create these memories? Did Kari Bear create memories of a figure that only exists like in the memories of these villagers? Is the missing person Kari Bear? I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense for everything to tie neatly together. Maybe it's not neat. What's the connection between all of this?
그럴 가능성도 있겠군. 내일 나도 조사에 합류하지. 이번 일이 계기가 될지도 몰라.
또 데인이랑 같이 움직이는 건가? 그럼 우리 빨리 푹 쉬자. 내일은 더 먼 곳을 조사하러 가는 거야.
Okay, yeah. Hour before the fall, Dane's brother held Ether close and kissed him.
어제 머리를 많이 썼더니 아직도 졸리네. 이게 다 대인이 어려운 말을 잔뜩 늘어나서 그래.
It makes sense that the sinner that made Clothar fall into the Abyss Order, or like fall for the Abyss, was the one who is the visionary and can like in a way see the future, but also maybe create the future? Oh, is it creating the future? Because it's his blessing or whatever that allowed Kari Bear to become the Loom of Fate. Yeah, it's what allowed Kari Bear to be able to wait, no, maybe it's the abyss itself. It's not his vision. It's not. Oh, does Kari Bear have this power that's on the level of these sinners? But maybe without their ambition, right? Because the others do seem to have like some sort of ambition, right? So maybe Kari Bear doesn't have that ambition, and that's why he just creates these memories of himself in other people. Huh. I still don't understand why he would do that necessarily, but I don't know. He's just a kid. I'm overthinking maybe. Maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe I should calm down. Too much brain juice. Okay. My head's a mess. My head's a mess. That's perfect for me right now.
슬슬 대인한테 가보자. 오늘은 할 일이 많으니까.
Let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today. Okay. Let me see. Dane watched as Ether said, "You're the only Twilight Sword for me. Ultimate betrayal. Dane never forgave." Maybe his brother's sword was bigger. I mean, maybe Ether is a size whore. I don't know.
대인! 이봐 대인! 여기서 멍하니 뭐해?
Yeah, what are you doing? Are you crying? Wait, what are you doing? What was that sound? What was that sound just now? I wish Genshin had the replay option.
무슨 일 있었어?
What happened? What's
너희가
wrong?
말한 그 실종자는 어떤 사람이지?
What's wrong with his voice? What's wrong with his voice, guys? Did you hear that? He sounds like very pained.
20대 초반 남자였지 아마? 왜 그래 대인?
머릿속에 브랜든 뭔가 떠올랐어.
Huh? Dane holds Ether in his heart. Their love could never be. Me too. I can't show my partner everything. You probably had a dream about Ether. No, our Ether doesn't look like he's in his 20s. But did he slept here? He slept here, right? They all slept here last night. Oh, but we didn't have a... Wait, did we have dreams? Maybe we'll recall the dreams now. Did he have dreams about this person?
그 실종자에 관한 기억이야.
오! 오, 대박.
설마 어제 우리랑 그 실종자에 관한 얘기를 너무 많이 해서 그런 꿈을 꾼 게 아닐까?
He sounds pain, thinking of painful memories. Yeah, he does sound pain.
아니, 꿈은 아니야. 오늘 아침 일어난 후 갑자기 머릿속에 그 녀석에 관한 기억이 떠오르더군.
Oh, he suddenly... So these are memories. Yeah, he's actually creating memories. Oh! Is Kari Bear creating memories? Am I actually right about something for once?
확신컨대 단 한 번도 본 적 없는 사람이었어.
Well, what exactly did you remember
그 기억 속에서
within those memories?
나는 최초 경작 기논을 그 녀석한테 넘겼어.
I handed him the eye of the first field tiller. What? In those memories, I handed him the eyes. What? That's... So it's not like memories of hanging out with him or anything. This seems deliberate. So whoever is creating these memories, I think they have a plan now. Now it feels like they have a plan. Because this is a deliberate plot item, right? Oh, this is getting exciting, guys. Oh, I'm so excited. My sword is just as big as his. Ether used lube. Please don't tell me stories about my brother looking at your brother's sword. Eyeing his sword.
아무래도 그 실종자가 심연교단이랑 관련 있는 게 확실해 보이네.
Yeah, there's something to do with the Abyss Order.
그래. 게다가 그 녀석은 사람들의 머릿속에 기억을 주입하는 능력이 있는 것 같아.
How is that even possible?
그럼 비마라 마을 사람들한테 가짜 기억이 주입됐다는 거야? 원래는 그 실종자와 전혀 모르는 사이고?
Oh, that's sad. That makes me sad.
대체 왜 그런 짓을 한 걸까?
But he doesn't. But these memories are so good. Do you know what I mean? There's a big difference between the memories that are implanted in the Vermaran villagers and the memory that was implanted in Dainsleif. Like the one in Dainsleif sounds like it might be part of some plot or something, but we don't know for sure. But then the ones in the Vermaran villagers, they're so innocuous, they're so innocent. So I feel like I don't know. I kind of want to believe in them.
오늘 일로 심연교단에 숨겨진 사실이 하나 드러났어.
무슨 사실?
교단의 목적은 여전히 최초 경작기의 눈이라는 사실 말이야. 녀석들은 아직도 눈을 포기하지 않았군.
Oh.
나한테 이런 기억을 주입한 건 눈에 행방을 하는 유일한 사람인 나를 혼란스럽게 하기 위해서겠지.
What if the memory is real? Is the eye still safe?
네
Bye,
걱정도 일리가
Alaris.
있어. 비록 심연교단이 기억을 현실로 바꿀 수 있다고는 생각하지 않지만
Okay, so they're not able, it's just a memory. Okay, not reality. Night. Thank you for dropping in.
눈을 향한 놈들의 집착을 봤을 때 우리도 그만큼 신중을 기해야겠지. 눈이 아직 우리 수중에 있는지 같이 확인하러 가보자.
But maybe it's to lead us to looking for the eye. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe the point isn't. I don't know. Okay, now it feels like you're walking into their trap. I don't know, Dainsleif. I don't know about this. A quick Dane check on your butt, is the eye safe?
눈을 숨겨둔 곳으로 가는 거야?
So you're gonna take us to where you hid it? But what if someone follows us? If we go straight there and someone is on our tail, aren't we just exposing the eye's location? Thank you, Lumine. See, Lumine and I are on the same page. Maybe that's the reason the Abyss Order implanted that memory in the first place, to force Dane to confirm the eye's location. Given what I know of him, though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. It seems like he might already have a plan. Let's go. Lead the way, Dane. She has a lot of faith in him. She's not even gonna confirm with him, but I guess like she might be assuming someone's listening. So she's like, we'll just pretend that we're this stupid.
그래.
What if they're eyeing your butt? I love puns. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm glad I didn't decide to run. He hid the eye here?
여기야? 외진 곳이라 확실히 찾기 쉽진 않겠네. 그럼 어서 확인하러 가자.
잠깐, 여행자.
What was that?
지체할 시간 없으니까 어서 들어가지.
Huh? Did someone Jedi mind trick him while we weren't paying attention? What was Dane going to tell me just now?
이봐, 같이 가.
Hey, let's go together. going on? Are we entering a domain?
시간이 지나면서 이곳 장치에도 변화가 생긴 것 같군. 연문을 통해 위층으로 올라갈 수 있을 거야. 거기서 장치를 작동하자.
Huh. Did Dane go here before or after our chasm quest? Probably before then, right? Is that why we found him in the chasm? They were chasing him here?
모든 룬을 빛이 가리키는 구역으로 돌리면 장치를 해제할 수 있어.
Right?
문이 열렸군. 가자. 목적지가 바로 앞이야.
As long as there are no bubbles. I remember the first time I had to run through a dungeon for Dane, and Jesus Christ. I think someone else had to pilot my account for a bit because I couldn't handle the bubbles. Okay.
막다른 길이야.
We've reached the end of the road. Or a dead end.
조심해. 시면의 기운이야.
Oh.
지명교단 녀석들 진짜로 왔어.
They're really here.
역시 가짜 기억은 함정이었군. 시면교단이 정말로 우리를 따라 여기까지 쫓아오다니.
So it's not really here, right?
그렇다면 녀석을 만날 기회가 있겠어.
녀석을. Dane? Dane, what did you plan?
갑자기 왜 그래?
느껴지나? 치맥이 요동치고 있어. 시면교단이 또 무슨 짓을
There's
벌인
been a
모양이야.
disturbance in the forest.
너 되게 예리하구나. 난 아무것도 안 느껴지는데.
난 신경 쓰지 말고 먼저 저쪽 장치를 써서 나가. 내 말대로 해.
Leave you here on your own? Will you be alright?
시면교단이 움직이고 있으니까 비마란 마을로 돌아가면 그 실종자를 잡을 수 있을 거야. 양동작전이라고 생각해도 좋아.
Alright. So if we head this way, we go back to the village. Dane does have a point. But something still feels off. What am I missing? Yeah, okay. Okay, the way Dane said earlier, he said like there's a chance that we'll meet 녀석, like meet him or her. And just given context, that's gotta mean Ether. So, but he's sending Lumine away. Was this to lure out the Abyss Order and Ether? Was that his plan, to lure them both out? Maybe he gets that headache because that's his sign for Ether or something. That's weird. Kind of gay. I like it. Anyway. And is he sending Lumine away so that, you know, they don't meet or something? No. But yeah, I'm missing something. I remember his sword. The gay vibes, right? The gay vibes are what gives him the headaches, you know? Okay, there are footsteps. It's gotta be. You don't do a slow reveal like this without it being like the super important character that everyone's waiting for. Ah! He brought his sword!
역시 내가 니놈들의 함정에 빠져야만 눈앞에 나타나는군.
He said, I knew that I couldn't let go of the chance to, yeah, okay, wow. Twink here to top from below. Oh my gosh. Wow. Abyss Prince, we haven't seen you in so long. He's got the sword, guys. He's got the sword.
경작기의 눈과 자신을 걸고 도박을 한 건가? 이렇게 큰 도박을 할 줄이야. 유혹을 참지 못하고 함정에 빠진 건 나였네. 안 그래? 여광의 검, 데인 슬레이프?
He said that if he fell into the trap, he would be sure to meet him. And then he said, I'm the one who fell into your trap. Yeah, he's ready to penetrate. He's here to penetrate Dane.
혼자 온 건가?
Let's see whose
그
sword is
많은 신도들은 다 어디에 두고?
big. Ooh.
대비하고 있는 여광의 검에게 아무리 많은 병력을 쏟아부어봤자 소용없지.
Oh.
차라리 나 혼자 나서는 게 나아.
He said it would be useless to send an army to face you. Oh.
하고 싶은 말이 많겠지만 나부터 쓰러뜨리고 말하는 게 어때?
Oh. The way he said it was a kind of flirty. I mean, not flirty, but he said it. The way he said it was, you must have a lot of or you must have a lot that you want to say, but how about beating me? In order to have that conversation. So it was like a flirty challenge, almost. I'm the one who fell for you. Illuminate 2 miles away, you what? You can say that once you're on your knees. Kind of, yeah. Like, let's see. Even the way he propositioned that was kind of flirty, right? Like, it's not just me. Is he not smirking a little bit? Ether is smirking a little bit, right? It's not just me, right? I will show you my sword is bigger. Dane going to be on his knees.
지맥 상태도 이상해.
Oh, there's something strange about the ley lines, she says. Oh, the hilly churls.
오라, 저기 있는 치치족 좀 봐.
They seem strangely calm.
엄청 불안정한 상태라고 하지 않았어? 지금은 왜 또 저렇게 얌전해진 거지?
Yeah, they're just chilling. Wait, I hear something.
새로운 세계에서 그들은 먼지 쌓인 태양의 작별을 고하고 마침내 고난에서 벗어나 모독의 개념을 구분하지 않아도 될 거야.
They were able to throw off their suffering.
그리고 그것을 대가로 영혼은 순수하고 투명해지겠지.
And with that price, their souls became innocent and pure.
들었어? 방금 그건 무슨 소리지?
You heard it too, Paimon. It was someone's voice.
되게 온화한 말투였어. 추치족들을 달래고 있는 걸까? 잘 모르겠네. 다른 곳을 살펴보자.
Yeah, I think whoever's behind this ley line business, making these memories, and is possibly Caribert, I think that it's right to trust them. They do seem like a kind person. Maybe they just wanted to be remembered. Oh, that would make sense if it was Caribert, right? If it was Caribert, maybe he just wanted to be remembered and to be a part of a community again, since that was stripped from him, right? With his nation being, demolished and everything. I hope I'm not, because I've come up with a whole theory in my head now, and I'm gonna be so embarrassed if all of this is somehow, really off. Okay, we're gonna see. I'm gonna see.
이쪽에 있는 추치족도 얌전해졌어.
Yeah, these guys are also calm.
화, 너와 나 모두 여기에 있어. 우리는 사랑에 필요한 끝없는 시간을 되찾았고
Oh.
슬플 때도 더 이상 눈물을 참지 않아도 돼.
You don't need to hold it in anymore. It's that voice again. You need to rewatch that later in Chinese. You need Kana to voice Ether forcing Dane to his knees. Yes. Congratulations to Zach and Sarah for their amazing Abyss voice lines. Okay. Let's not disturb them. Oh, another set.
여기야 여기. 얘네 설마 잠든 건가?
마지막으로 그는 이렇게 속삭였어.
He whispered this.
잠드세요, 아버지. 잠들어라. 내가 사랑하는 이들이여.
어?
다시 깨어났을 때 우리는 더 이상 서로를 구분하지 않으리라.
어.
시 같기도 하고 이야기 같기도 하고.
A bedtime story, perhaps?
어쨌든 추추족이 얌전해져서 다행이야. 비마라 마을도 이젠 안전하겠지? 추추족은 일단 내버려두자. 데인이 지금이라면 실종자를 찾을 수 있을지도 모른다고 했잖아. 어서 비마라 마을로 가보자.
Oh. Damn it, they're gonna make me run. Let me see. Oh, I just realized the time is it's dusk, right? The sun is setting. Ooh, oh. Oh, this is exciting, guys. I love mystery novels. Okay.
아마디 할아버지, 별일 없었어? 근처에 심연교단이 활동하고 있는 것 같아.
시면
You're so observant, Dan.
그런 얘긴 처음 듣는 걸.
I think this is why I need to do these quests in the daytime, like in the morning. Because if I do them at night after work, my brain is exhausted. I'm so tired. I'm not paying attention to anything. I'm just like vaguely aware. But right now, I'm so awake.
아무튼 신경 써줘서 고맙구나. 적어도 내가 보기에 오늘은 평소와 다르지 않단다.
그럼 다행이야. 아참, 오늘 우리가 없는 동안 실종자에 관한 단서는 좀 찾았어?
실종자? 그게 무슨 소리니? 누가 실종됐다는 게냐?
Eh? Did he erase the memories of him already? Wait. Oh, that makes me feel a little sad. You don't remember? Things just got even more complicated.
그러니까 주민들이 찾던 비마라 마을의 청년 말이야. 수메르 모험가 길드에 의뢰까지 맡겼잖아. 그 의뢰가 아니었으면 우리도 비마라 마을에 오지 않았을 거라고.
미안하지만 서두르지 말거라. 나이를 먹어서 깜빡깜빡한 모양이야. 하지만 지금은 너희가 무슨 얘기를 하는 건지 전혀 모르겠구나. 다른 사람한테 물어보지 않으련?
이럴 수가. 알겠어. 우린 일단 가볼게. 뭔가 이상해. 실종자 얘기를 한 지 얼마 지나지도 않았는데 오늘 갑자기 까먹을 리가 없잖아. 넌 어떻게 생각해? 설마 실종자에 관한 비마라 마을 사람들의 기억이 또 지워진 걸까?
It's too early to say. We should check in with the others first.
여러 가능성이 있을 수 있으니까 일단 다른 사람들한테 물어보는 게 좋겠어.
I think we're in this special game mode so that the time doesn't pass like it normally does, right? Because usually the time like passes and I'm like suddenly in the wrong scene because I take too long because I spend a long time talking. But it looks like the sun wasn't moving like as it should like earlier. That might be why we're in this special story mode. But did they have to make me run? Because that's what usually happens when they're trying to control things, right?
실종자라니? 누구?
역시 여기도 이런 반응인가? 네가 칭찬했던 사람이잖아. 자주 이야기를 나눴다면서.
The person that you were praising earlier.
20대 초반에 착하고 열정적이라던 친구 말이야.
He was kind and passionate.
아, 누구 말하는지 알겠다.
Ah,
정말 기억났어?
it's gonna be a bait and switch. He's gonna say something stupid.
내가 젊은 친구를 높이 평가하는 경우는 드물거든. 내가 정말 그렇게 평가했다면 그 사람밖에 없지. 틀림없어. 근데 실종이라니 무슨 소리야?
Oh. Oh. Hang on. He didn't say a name. Maybe it is the same person, but maybe they're not missing in this memory. Have you seen him recently? Do you know where he went? I think this guy also has a crush on Misha too. I think so too.
방금 다른 사람들이랑 같이 마을 밖으로 나가는 걸 봤어. 멀리 안 갔을 거야.
He didn't say the name. So I think we're in, like, he's creating a memory now. Are we in a dream? Did we enter a, wait, what? Did we enter a dream? 이거 뭐야? 이건 어떡해?
이상하네. 바흐람은 기억도 있고 심지어 방금 봤다고 했어. 설마 기억에 문제가 생긴 게 아니라 우리가 그 사람이 실종되기 전 시간으로 돌아간 게 아닐까?
Oh, yes. Return to a time before he went missing. But if he only exists in memories, we're in the memory then, right? We have to be. I doubt returning to the past would be that simple. Yeah, given everything Dane mentioned about disturbance with the ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely this is related to memories in some way. Yes! Thank you, Lumine. Thank you for making me feel a little smarter today. I need to think carefully. What's really going on? Oh! Is it time? Is it time for the Tears of Themis gameplay? But even when I have the clues, I think I don't understand this game mechanic. And I think I'm still going to mess up.
기억 속에만 존재하는 사람이라 누군가의 기억 속에 있는 거라면
I think that's most likely it, right?
우린 지금 누군가의 기억 속에 있는 거네. 치맥 이상현상을 까먹고 있었어.
Oh! Did I do it? Did I figure it out the first time?
저번에 네가 가족의 기억에 들어갔던 것처럼 우리도 지금 누군가의 기억 속에 있는 거구나.
Wow! This is like the first time that I've gotten it right. I usually just don't understand that game mechanic. Game mechanic is hit the bubbles to hear Lumine's rare voice acting. It's okay. It's okay. I wanna see this person. I'm more eager for that right now.
그러면 이곳의 시간이 그 사람의 실종 전으로 돌아간 것도 설명이 돼. 어차피 기억 속이니까.
If we really are in someone's memory, then this is our chance to find him.
맞네. 기억 속에만 존재하는 사람. 드디어 그 사람을 찾을 기회가 생겼어.
Oh, Payman sounds so excited.
근데 아까 바흐람이 다른 사람이랑 같이 나갔다고 했잖아. 어디로 가서 찾아야 하지?
How should we find him?
치맥의 이상현상이 언제까지 계속될지도 모르겠고 여기가 누구의 기억인지도 확실하지 않으니
Let's go through what we know so far.
그게 제일 효율적일 것 같아.
This is like when we were trying to figure out whose dream we were in.
지금까지 정리한 바에 따르면 실종자가 가진 능력은 바로
Implant memories into the minds of others.
맞아. 그 능력을 고려했을 때 그 사람한테 더 가까워질 만한 단서는 뭐가 있을까? 예를 들어 그 능력의 허점이라든지.
Implanting memories into the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories would perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. Okay, this time we'll listen to all of them.
기억 속 장소는 모두 비마라 마을이나 그 근처야. 이 범위를 벗어날 수 있는지는 아직 확실하지 않아.
Okay.
기억 속에서도 시간이 흐른다면 기존 기억과 충돌할 수 있어. 그럼 위화감을 느낄 가능성이 훨씬 높아지지. 직접 경험한 기억과 주입된 기억 사이엔 분명 다른 점이 있을 거야. 어쩌면 시간적 제한이 있을지도 몰라.
I think it has to be this one, right? Because this is the one thing that we mentioned earlier, that the time is almost always dusk.
어쩐지 한참 동안 하늘의 색이 조금도 변하질 않더라. 즉 이곳은 시간이 흐르지 않는다는 거야.
Yay!
이게 바로 기억을 주입하는 능력의 허점인가?
Thank you. She rarely gets to hit the bag. No. I was just super excited earlier to be right, but yeah, you're right. It's more fun to listen to all of her voice lines anyway. You figured this out like within 5 minutes of entering the quest. I'm awake in the morning, guys. That's the thing.
주입된 기억은 추가로 심어진 거니까 하루 24시간의 범주 밖에서 벌어진 일인 셈이지. 만약 주입된 기억 속의 시간이 흐른다면 당사자가 위화감을 느끼게 될 거야.
Easy for people to tell something was off.
예를 들어 5회 같은 시간대에 두 가지 일을 하는 것 같지? 라는 의문이 생기겠지. 그래서 위화감을 줄이기 위해 한 시간대가 아닌 다른 시점의 기억을 주입할 수밖에 없었던 거고.
Godfrey and I were both like, damn, okay. Were you talking like privately? Thank you for not spoiling it for me here, for not being like, oh, you got it or something like in advance. Because yeah, I do want to see if I'm right or something. If we consider this in conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory this is seems to have an obvious answer. Okay, it's obviously not Dainsleif. He didn't even tell us any details about his memory. We didn't hear much about Amidaya, so it's probably Atosa. Also, I said earlier, she seemed like the NPC that was going to help us because she had the question marks. But let's hear Lumine's voice.
청장님이 그 사람을 잊은 게 아니라 지금은 사람 찾는 의뢰를 신청하기 전 시점이었던 거야. 아까 데인슬레이프한테 기억이 한 번 주입됐었는데 설마 한 번이 아닌 건가?
No, it was just yesterday.
하늘의 색이 그녀가 전에 언급했던 시점이랑 일치해.
Yeah. Okay.
기억났어. 전에 아토사가 이렇게
Discord
말했었지.
messaging. No, I'm just awake. Like sometimes I pay attention and I'm like, yeah, and then sometimes I'm just going with the flow and I have no idea what's happening. Today I just made a little more effort.
그러고 보니 매번 이렇게 해질 무렵에 이야기를 나눴던 것 같네요. 기억 속에선 시간이 아주 느리게 흘렀어요. 분명 한참 얘기했다고 생각했는데 날은 어두워지지 않았죠.
Yeah, because I mean, this line just stands out, right?
맞아, 바로 그거야. 여긴 아토사의 기억 속이라고.
Let's go to the tree.
응, 그 사람이랑 아토사는 분명 거기에 있을 거야.
All right, let's go find that tree. And like seriously, please direct me because I don't know where I'm going.
그래서 제2의 탈모니가 했던 말은 옛날 용병 시절 때의 입버릇일 뿐 애들을 겁주려던 건 아니었대요. 그나저나 매번 제 얘기만 하는 것 같네요. 당신은요? 저한테 할 말 없나요?
Oh, she definitely has a crush. Did you see how they focus on her hands? Like that's like a very common technique for like romances. Like romance like anime and stuff. Time flies when you're having fun. Exactly, right? That line stands still. Like when you're enjoying yourself, time seems to speed by. If time feels like it's like if the time stayed still, that's weird. Yeah. For sure.
정할 말이 없으면 절 어떻게 생각하시나요?
So I'm not great at recognizing outfits, but this is definitely not a Sumerian outfit. It looks a bit Fontaine-ish, but I'm guessing more based on the coats because you don't see, I feel like, these kinds of coats in Fontaine. And because my earlier guess was that Caribert is the one controlling these ley lines because he is the Loom of Fate, right? I'm guessing this is Conrian dress, which means he probably is Caribert.
당신은
Which I know is circular
강인하지만
reasoning.
동시에 섬세한 여성이에요.
Dang, handsome NPC. Also, yes, eyes, definitely Conrian. He's Caribert. Okay. Oh my gosh. He's got to be Caribert. Okay. She's ready for confession, but she doesn't know she's in a tragic BL. I know. Also one earring. Is that a Conrian trait as well? Like, I don't know. Is it Conrian fashion? You just wear one ear. I don't know. Okay.
앞으로 좋은 사람들을 만나서 행복한 인생을 살 거예요. 저 같은 사람은 생각도 안 날 정도로요.
Oh no, that's sad. This is definitely like, This is like one of those tragic like romantic K-drama concepts too. Right? Yes, the Korean fashion of the gay earrings, yes. But yeah, like that premise where the your main love interest is actually just like in a dream. So there was a Korean drama I watched, a romance, very good, where the love interest, it's a little tricky. There is a happy ending, but the main girl falls in love with a guy who is just an AI program.
어라? 저쪽은 당신 친구분들인가요?
We finally found him, but why does he look kind of familiar?
이 기억 속에서 아토사는 아직 우릴 모르나 봐.
네, 친구인 셈이죠. 절 찾느라 많이 고생했을 거예요.
Yes, there's something like friends.
그래서 말인데, 아토사 씨, 정말 미안하지만 이 얘기는 나중에 다시 해요. 지금은 일단 친구들을 맞이해야겠어요.
I like him. Me too. He has a gentle voice. He has such a nice and gentle voice.
나중에요? 네, 알겠어요. 전
Later.
먼저 비마라 마을로 돌아갈게요. 다음에 다시 얘기해요.
I'm wondering.
만나서 반가워, 여행자. 이렇게 만나는 건 처음이지?
Your. Oh, right. How could I forget this? The scarf. I mean, to be fair, I have no idea what the scarf looks like anymore. But yeah, they focused in on it. Okay, it's definitely Karibe. It's gotta be. Factoring in the memories, the abyss order, the loom of fate, and everything else, I need to think of the one person that connect all of this together. Don't you hate when you try to confess, but then a cuter girl shows up? No! Okay. Actually, that's something I was going to think about earlier was this. Or I was going to mention earlier was this, before he started talking. He can implant memories. Does that include feelings? Like, can you implant the memory of falling in love? So did he make her fall in love? Or is it because of the memories that she fell in love? Do you know what I mean? I'm curious about that. I think that's something worth thinking about. Holy shit, I don't. Okay, let's read this. Thank you for thinking that, guys. I'm really just finally awake for once. Interpret.
수명 교단의 창시자이자 불사의 저주를 깬 남자.
I like that they probably just put these names here in case you forgot who they were, because that's the only thing this description is.
시면의 힘을 훔친 5대 죄인 중 하나이자 대인의 형.
And finally, the real answer is.
극도의 슬픔에서 탄생한 그는 운명의 배틀이 될지니.
Yeah, gotta be.
넌 카리베르트 알베르이지?
I don't think he implanted love, just nice memories. I think so too. That would be the more romantic interpretation. But I guess my mind also goes to the possible dark interpretation. Do you know what I mean? Like using memories to manipulate someone's feelings. But that's just me and all of the messed up BL I've been reading.
날 알아?
You know me?
이거 놀랍네. 난 널 처음 보는데.
Oh, I'm surprised. It's my first time seeing you.
아, 알겠다. 기억 때문이구나.
It was the
네
memory.
가족의 기억을 통해 그 시절의 나를 본 거 맞지?
Oh.
여긴 아토사의 기억 속이야. 원래는 아토사한테 작별 인사를 하러 온 건데
Originally, I came in here to say goodbye.
자리를 옮겨서 얘기하자. 작별 인사는 아토사한테 짧은 정보를 남기면 되겠지.
Oh, we interrupted his goodbye. He's like, but I guess I'll just leave her a message. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry. Oops. We ruined it. This can't be Dane's hot older brother. He's got nothing on either. He broke up with her through voicemail and it's all Lumine's fault. Okay, what does this say? We're scene crashers, scene stealers. Oops. We ruined the romantic goodbye. What was that message? Just now, like what was that? What was that like text? Was it for us? I guess not. Okay, where are we? We're not in the same place anymore. Oh! Oh! Okay, a symbolic tree. Multiple trees. Are those... Oh, that's the letter to Atosa. Okay. I'll go find a translation. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Caribel. This is crazy. Why is he breathing so heavily? Is he alright? What is this place?
내 의식 공간이라고 생각하면 돼. 어차피 너희도 내가 현실에 존재하지 않는다는 건 알잖아.
You look quite exhausted. He sounds exhausted. Very good voice acting, right? Very, very good voice acting.
괜찮아. 손님 대접할 기력은 있거든. 줄곧 너랑 이렇게 얘기하고 싶었는데 드디어 소원을 이뤘네.
Oh, and now my wish has come true, he says. This is a rare opportunity for me as well. I should try to learn as much information from Caribel as I can. What exactly is the loom of fate?
극도의 슬픔과 고통, 핏줄에 흐르는 기대와 후회. 거기에 상식을 초월하는 심연의 힘까지.
Oh. Abyssal power. Abyssal strength. Is he describing his personal experience?
이 모든 게 갖춰지면 난 운명의 배틀이 될 거라고 아버지는 말씀하셨지.
Oh, that sounds awful. But I guess, okay.
하지만 사실 내가 운명의 배틀이 되는 건 아니야. 운명의 배틀이 나를 통해 구축될 뿐이지.
That's so sad.
그때
So he's not the loom of fate.
카리베르트 알베리히는 이미 죽었어.
I'm already dead. Or not I'm. He said Caribel Alberic is already dead.
지금 네 앞에 있는 나는 운명의 배틀에 남아있는 의식일 뿐이야.
Caribel is dead. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories.
그리고 운명의 배틀은 지맥을 엮는 기계야.
Weaving ley lines. Yeah, creating ley lines, creating memories then.
처음엔 일부 기억을 만들어 주입하는 정도지만 완성도가 높아질수록 운명의 배틀의 효과도 점점 강해져서 진짜 지맥을 엮어낼 수 있게 돼.
Real wave lines. So the differences between these memories and the real ley lines must be the reality, right?
운명의 배틀이 완성되어 지맥을 엮어내는 순간 기억에 영향을 주는 게 고작인 낮은 수준의 능력은 사라지고 진정한 세계급 도구로 거듭나는 거지.
Oh. So I guess change the memories of the world and you can change the world. Is their philosophy, isn't it? Okay, but going back to what he said earlier, that's really tragic. Clothar went on this crazy thing in the first place, just trying to save his son, right? Like he loved his son more than anything. But now, oh, he was just a tool. Okay, because from my understanding, Vedder Folnir used him in order to, through Caribel, create this fate weaving device and thus manipulated Clothar's love for his son to turn him into somebody who would use his own son to create this thing. That's so sad, guys. Oh, that's so depressing. Farewell, Atosa. I apologize for making you know me unwillingly. Still, I don't wish you to forget me. Oh. So it's not really a goodbye. I guess that means he'll keep her memories of him? Or she'll keep? That's nice, I think. Good point, you didn't put that together. That's really sad, isn't it? Like, wow. Cause I was like, why would Clothar use him as just a means? He loved him. But like, you can see how that was, how... And you know what? That is probably intentional for us to know. That's probably a parallel of what our Abyss sibling has gone through, right? Maybe the Abyss siblings' love for this world was manipulated. So now they're on this journey that they don't realize, like their ideals have been so twisted, they're actually destroying the world, but they don't even quite know that. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's what happened to our Abyss sibling. We gotta save them. Right? We gotta save them. This reminds you of the area that's trapped in time. Yeah, trapped in time. Yeah, you're right. That area is also trapped in time. And we saw that, like, he traps the memories in, like, a particular time. So, yeah, very Eternal Oasis vibes. I agree. You have faith in the Abyss sibling. No, I have faith in the Abyss sibling. Like, maybe breaking free from that. But I think they're being manipulated, right? I think they're on a similar journey. To as Clothar. Because, actually, if we think about it, we have seen something almost similar happen before. Remember in the chasm, our Abyss sibling wanted to free the Hilichurls from their pain, but there was only like a 1% chance maybe that it would even work. But then they disregarded the chance because they were like, well, even if they all die, at least we pursued that one chance. That sounds like the Clothar thinking here that like led to his son being just a tool for this greater purpose, right? That sounds very similar. Like, it seems like very similar, like, manipulated logic, you know? Similar twisted logic. So, maybe Clothar's story is like a parallel that we're meant to observe in order to understand our Abyss sibling better. That's really sad, though. So that was the source of your ability to implant memories.
운명의 배틀이 완성되기 전까지 이 미완성품을 다룰 권한은 나한테 일종의 보상이나 마찬가지야.
Oh. It was his reward or compensation, yeah.
어쨌든
For all of
난
his...
이걸 위해 목숨을 바쳤으니까.
Yeah, because he gave his life for this loom. So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's minds were implanted by Caribert through the half-finished Loom of Fate. That makes sense, but I'm still lost as to why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents of Amara Village. Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier. Like, the plot of Dane versus this whole thing going on with the villagers, it seems so much more sincere. So why did you implant memories of yourself into the people of Amara Village?
멋대로 머릿속에 그 기억을 주입해서 미안해.
I'm sorry.
너랑 마을 사람들한테 폐를 끼쳤네.
He says, I'm sorry for just implanting memories as I wished, right?
난 그저 나라는 사람이 존재했다는 걸 알리고 싶었어.
I just wanted to let them know that I existed, is what he said. I just wanted to let them know that I existed.
마치 내가 거기에 살았던 것처럼 말이야.
I mean, as someone who had had a normal life. Oh my god, I'm getting so sad, you guys. So that's why I would have never guessed. Although I think I did guess earlier, like something roughly like that. But yeah. But is there any kind of meaning to this? Sure there is. This is a philosophical question. So why not? Let's take a moment to dive into philosophy, right? If our memories define us, and I think maybe it's a good idea to do the Arlecchino quest before this, right? Arlecchino thinks that your memories are what make who you are. Without your memories, you have been killed. You have been erased from the world, and you become a new person. You're given a chance at rebirth. But maybe it goes the other way around too. Maybe other people's memories of you also define your existence, right? There's a whole thing in about like the subject, the object, and how we create our own like subjectivity in the world, right? And maybe that's the other side of things, and maybe that's what is going on with this Caribear quest. That's interesting, and I think that's really cool. I think that it's really cool that they've shown both of the sides of that philosophy through an Arlecchino quest right before this quest. Okay, sorry. I've been listening to a lot of philosophy tube. He also confessing to the ultimate witness. Yes, exactly. He exists because now we perceive him. So and no one, and the ley lines don't alter our memories, right? So Ruka Devada exists because we remember her, and he exists because we will remember him. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? I think that's all very like poetic, and why we had. I'm glad this happened back in Sumeru, right? It all like ties together. Okay, but is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living? Maybe not living, but it does count as existence.
네가 무슨 생각하는지 다 알아.
He's on to you.
아마도 무의미한 일이라고 생각했겠지.
No, it's not meaningless. I just explained the philosophy of it, Caribear. I believe in you.
그치만 난 말이야 받아들일 수 없었어. 그리고 정말 알고 싶었지. 내가 살아서 나만의 인생을 살았다면 사람들 눈에 비치는 나는 어떤 모습이었을까?
He mourned the life that he lost.
아마디아 할아버지, 바흐란, 제이의 할머니, 그리고 아토사까지.
You guys, look at this. Wait, those dolls were real? Wait, you guys, look at this. Look at this right in the center. And totally on a date. Wow, these two. It's so sad, guys. This is a K-drama. They are in love with each other, but he's just an AI.
재앙도 저주도 없는 조용한 마을에서 모두와 평화롭게 산다는 건 과연 어떤 모습이었을까? 그래서 이기적이지만 나만의 인생을 갖고 싶었던 거야.
He friend-zoned her. But he friend-zoned her, but you can tell he's in love with her too. Because in this recollection, he placed her memories at the center. Right? He does love her. He just knows that like she deserves better. Oh no, it is a K-drama. Those dolls are real. Presumably, she carved them from memory. Oh. Are they gonna be in that tree forever? I want to visit that tree and see the dolls.
그게 설사 사람들의 기억 조각을 이어붙여 만들어낸 허구일지라도.
This is the big tree representing the tree where his fanfic love took place. It's so...
정말 바보 같지?
No, it's really romantic.
어차피 난 진작에 죽었는데.
No.
내 삶은 8살 때 끝났어. 어른이 될 기회는 없었지. 오직 정신적 나이만 무의미하게 성장했어. 심지어 이 모습도 아빠의 모습을 보고 상상해낸 내가 어른이 된 모습이야.
I guess he imagined his father was pretty handsome. This is not how I remember Clothar. He imagined himself as handsome. Yes, that too. You are handsome. I'm sure Caribear would have grown up handsome. In the end, this is all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Conria back then. Dude. At this point, I can see that the traveler must be thinking like, this is why my twin took this to such heart, right? Because the twin was also influenced by what happened to Clothar, right? I skipped this part, but I also had experimental phase, and I kissed that one merchant guy. Yes, I'm sure. That must be in his memory somewhere. It's okay, you don't have to show me that part. You know, everyone's looking for you.
나도 알아. 하지만 아무런 대답도 해줄 수가 없는 걸. 만약 내가 현실에 존재한다면 갑자기 나타나서 모두를 놀라게 해주고 싶어.
As I understand it, even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. Lumine always says the right words, guys. She's the best. They all believe you once lived among them. Oh man, I'm getting teary. Well, now that I found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. Dane may still need my help.
여광의 검 데인슬레이프님 말이야? 그쪽 상황은 이미 끝났을 거야. 갈 필요 없어.
She's so sweet. She is. Settled?
난 원래 기억 속에만 존재할 수 있거든. 지금처럼 의식 공간에서 너랑 얘기할 수 있는 이유는 단 하나뿐이야.
Oh? Wait.
운명의 배틀이 완성된 거지.
Uh-oh. What? Does that mean they got the field tiller's eye? Uh-oh. The Loom of Fate is already complete. That means the eye of the first field tiller must have fallen into the hands of the abyss. Could something have happened to Dane?
데인슬레이프님은 괜찮으니까 걱정하지 마. 그분이 눈을 잃은 건 그저 내가 때마침 그분의 생각을 눈치챘기 때문이야.
Wait, what? He figured out Dane immediately.
눈은 처음부터 데인슬레이프님의 몸 안에 있었지.
Oh my gosh, Beck, you were right. It was up his butt.
그분은 우리 계획을 역이용해 심연 교단을 가짜 은닉처로 유인한 다음 왕자님과 다시 만나려 했을 거야.
Yeah, we knew that.
그리고 경작기의 눈은 너에게 맡기고 널 먼저 은닉처에서 내보냈겠지. 그럼 데인슬레이프님은 자신의 목적도 이루고 눈의 안전도 보장할 수 있으니까 계획은 완벽했어.
Okay, but Dane never handed me the eye. Yeah, I don't remember this.
맞아. 왜냐하면 그분은 이미 너에게 눈을 넘겼다고 여겼거든.
Oh, I get it now. Oh, the headaches. The headaches weren't his ether senses, although that would have been fun too. The headaches were Caribert planting the memory. That's why he had that sudden shift in his voice. Because at first he said, traveler, and then he stopped talking and he got the headache. That was when he was going to give her the eye. That was when he was going to give her the eye. And then he didn't give her the eye. But he thought he did because the memory had been put in his head. So he was like, let's go. That's why there was that weird shift. Okay, that makes sense. Your brother effed him so hard. See, it really was up his butt. You've been making that joke for years. You yelled when you got to this part and scared the cats. Yeah. Yeah. The headache was him getting head implanted. No. But okay, yeah. Okay. Wait, does that mean he gave Dane a false memory? You made him think that? When?
너랑 그분이 은닉처에 들어가기 전에.
Okay. I didn't figure that out early enough, I guess, but at least I figured it out before he said it.
잠깐, 여행자.
Oh, there we go.
네?
Oh my gosh. 네.
지체할 시간 없으니까 어서 들어가지.
Yeah, I thought that was weird that he like suddenly shifted like so quickly. So when Dane rose up back then, it was because a false memory was being implanted in his mind. No wonder.
그때 난 데인슬레이프님이 여행자에게 눈을 건네는 가짜 기억을 심었어. 상황이 급박했던지라 데인슬레이프님은 위화감을 느끼지 못하고 그 가짜 기억을 믿으셨지. 미안해. 난 운명의 배틀을 완성해야만 했고 그러려면 그 눈이 필요했어.
We had it both ways. We had a really, really sweet guy who still betrayed us. So Dane had the eye this whole time. Well, I guess he didn't really betray us. He didn't really have any loyalty to us, but you know what I mean. Okay, so Dane had the eye the whole time until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. Now that the Loom of Fate is complete, what are you planning on doing with it?
너한테 숨기라는 건 아닌데 실은 나도 왕자님의 목적이 뭔지는 몰라. 티바트의 지맥 시스템은 이 별 깊숙이 뿌리내렸어. 새로운 지맥을 만든다 한들 기존 것을 대체할 수 없고 확장할 수도 없지. 그분의 계획 앞에서 나는 너무도 작은 존재라 내가 아는 건 극히 일부야.
Wait. I just realized she said, what are you going to do with this? Not the Abyss Order. So he has complete... Oh, that makes sense. He was able to drag her into his consciousness because he's got complete control. But it's only him. And he doesn't work for the Abyss Order. Never mind. We do have... Okay. There is no betrayal then. At least not yet. We need to know what he's going to do first. But, okay. I have faith again. Man, I'm on an emotional roller coaster. I keep going up and down.
하지만 적어도 난 운명의 배틀로 내 목적을 달성했어.
His goal has been achieved, and the world hasn't ended, so I'm guessing it was nothing bad. Wait a minute. No, we don't know, because we just entered. Your goal?
내 아버지 클로타르 알베리히 기억나지? 기억에서 만났잖아.
I'm trying to think if there was a clue, but I don't think there is one for me.
추추족이던 내가 심연의 힘으로 자아를 되찾았을 때 난 말로 형용할 수 없는 두려움에 휩싸였어.
Yeah, that was...
그때 아버지께서 날 다독여 주셨지. 여긴 동화 속 왕국이고 난 작은 마물로 변했을 뿐이라고 말이야.
Oh. Okay, hang on. I have thoughts. Let me read comments. Genuinely a really good plan. The headache was the ache of... Yes, that is true. Shows us Dane getting effed in real time. A great use of his fast minutes. Okay, show us what Ether did. No betrayal. It's just people using this poor guy's body. His dad was ugly. Yeah, right? Like, I remember his dad, and I was like, I don't remember him being this handsome. Okay, so... Okay, I think I know what he did. I don't fully understand the timeline because I thought like that was too early when we were wandering through the memories or whatever. The hilly churls that we saw and the voice that was obviously him telling them that story. Here, there was a fairy tale world. That's his goal, right? So his father told him a fairy tale story in order to comfort him. And he's basically using his own abilities now that he's completed, the Loom of Fate has been completed and he has control of it. He's using it to comfort the hilly churls, just like he needed, right?
아주 잠깐이었지만 그 순간만큼은 두려움이 사라졌었어. 내 목적은 단순해. 운명의 배틀이 거의 완성되어 기억을 창조하는 능력이 극에 달했을 때 모든 추추족에게 가짜 기억을 주입하는 거야.
So he's implanting a memory into the minds of the hilly
기억
churls.
속에서 나는 아버지처럼 추추족들에게 동화와 사랑 그리고 우리에 관한 이야기를 들려줬지.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, he's such a sweet boy. He's using this like incredibly powerful ability that he's got just to comfort some hilly churls, not to like take over the world or destroy it. Oh my god. They gotta stop giving us like these NPCs that are just so cool that make me sad because they don't become like playable ever. But man, the Loom of Fate cannot implant memories like that once it's complete. He intended to use it right before it was... Oh, okay. Oh, so it was before it was completed. Then what's his intent now that it is complete? Yeah, it's not all hilly churls. It's just the local ones. It's the only ones that he can touch with his ley lines, right? I imagine it's not all hilly churls because then we would be awful for like literally destroying all of them when they're not even aggressive anymore. So the thing that caused the hilly trolls to calm down back then was Caribo's story. That was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate as his... Yeah, it says it's the Loom of Fate itself. And all he wanted to do with it was to offer the hilly trolls a moment of comfort and peace.
난 세상을 바꿀 순 없어. 현실에서 존재조차 사라진 내겐 이 정도가 가장 가치 있는 일이야.
Maybe before the Loom of Fate's completion... Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Before the Loom of Fate's completion, the only thing he could do was implant memories of himself, right? And just carry his own consciousness into people. But now that it is complete, and he used Dainsleif in order to complete it, he still has control over it. And the only thing that he wants to do is to, like, comfort these hilly churls, like, in the area, which is very sweet. That's what I'm thinking is happening. I like this line. I can't change the world, not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Okay. Finish your dailies. No intent. He's dead.
운명의 배틀에 남은 의식인 나는 진작에 소멸했어야 할 존재였지만 이 목적을 위해 지금까지 버텨온 거야.
I was able to hold on until now because of my goal. Oh. Sorry, the word hold on is used here. So I used it because I was reading it. But yeah, I guess a better word, it would be endure. So he says, I was able to endure all of this time because of my one goal. Oh.
이제 자기 전 이야기도 다 들려줬으니까 슬슬 잠들 때가 됐네.
But okay. That means once he disappears, though, the Loom of Fate is in someone else's hands? Or does it doesn't disappear with him, surely, right? If it doesn't disappear with him, yeah, we're in trouble. Okay, cool. He could have made Al-Haytham remember that Nahida is evil, or that Kaveh isn't gay. Why would he do that to Al-Haytham? Why would he bully Al-Haytham? But no, he just wanted to give his people comfort and hope. I don't think he is strong enough or has enough energy to use the Loom of Fate. Ether's got it now. Okay. So it is in Ether's control. So yeah, he did say, I don't know what that prince's goals are. So that might explain why he mentioned that earlier. So I guess what it boiled down to was he felt so bad for the suffering of those like him that for their sake, he risked the world in order to accomplish his one goal of comforting them. So basically, he was like, I don't know, your brother might F up the world, but my goal was worth it. So kind of unromanticizes things a little bit, but I understand that he's very dedicated to this mission of his, okay? And I do respect that. Okay? So I will still remember him fondly. But he is kind of we can't ignore the fact he is kind of risking the world, right? For this one goal, right? Because he ultimately still... It's not a betrayal because he never had any loyalty to us. But he was working... Like, he was helping the Abyss Order just to accomplish his goal. Even though he knows, like, they could be up to something that's not any good, right? Considering how they used him. Right? I'm just saying that. That's the reality of it does make him seem a little naive, you know? Just a little. But all right. It's okay. And that's why he says he has no right to change the world, I guess. Like but it wasn't like a I'm being selfless thing necessarily. It was more like that's why I don't really care what your brother does with it. Okay. I'm just saying, if we were to read it pragmatically, that's what he actually said. Okay. To become published before a bedtime author story, or Bedtime story author. Yes. My prince, what will you do with the loom of fate? I'm gonna F Damon and get my sister back. Okay, fair. He's gonna create his own harem. Oh, cutscene. Cutscene. I love cutscenes. And now he's gonna rest. You'd risk the world for homies. Oh, the symbolism of that scarf tying him down, finally being set free. I like it.
결국 카리베리트의 마지막을 놓쳐버렸구나.
Oh? The moment we've been waiting for. Do you touch your siblings like that, guys? I'm just saying.
카리베리트의 의식이 소멸해서 여기도 곧 사라질 주인 없는 공간이 됐어. 우린 여기에 존재해선 안 되니 서로를 만질 수도 없지.
They can't even touch? Oh my god, that's awful.
그게 아니었다면 나도 널 안아줬을 거야.
Oh. If that wasn't the case,
가볍게 얘기나
I would
나눌까?
I would hug you too. Oh. They never glow when you touch. I mean, but do you like, I'm just saying, like even after being parted for a while, do you reach for your sibling's face like that? I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. There's like something else going on here. It's giving Folgers coffee commercial. I'm just saying. Okay. How about a conversation? But do you touch her face like that? I'm just saying. kiss fall in love.
이렇게 발걸음을 멈추고 너랑 얘기를 나눌 수 있다니 정말 흔치 않은 기회네. 너도 그렇게 생각하지?
I gotta focus. It's so hard to focus. Okay. I'm fine, guys. Totally normal. I'm gonna be totally normal about this. Just ignore everything I just said before this. I almost can't believe it's real.
방금 전투는 정말 힘들었어. 아, 대인과의 전투 말이야.
He's saying it so casually.
아직도 나한테 검을 휘두르는데 망설임이 있더라.
I think Lumine is just like, did you win, son?
그렇지 않았다면 난 여전히 여광의 검의 상대가 못 됐을 거야. 500년 전은 더더욱 그렇고.
Oh, you gotta have more faith in yourself. What exactly are you planning? What are you gonna do with the Loom of Fate?
그러게. 운명의 배틀의 능력을 온전히 발휘할 방법은 찾지 못했지만 그래도 아직 시간은 있어.
Okay. So he doesn't have a plan. Okay.
천리가 깨어나기 전까진 말이야.
Confirmation, you guys. The heavenly principles have been asleep. The heavenly principles are still asleep?
천리는 500년 전 켄리아 재앙 때 잠에 든 뒤로 지금까지 아무런 소식이 없어.
We haven't heard any news.
얼마 전에 물의 신이 스스로 신전을 부순 일 기억하지?
Yes.
그런 규칙을 모독하는 행위에도 셀레스티아는 아무런 반응을 보이지 않았어. 그게 바로 그 증거야.
That's proof. That's the direct proof.
다만 천리는 언젠가 반드시 깨어날 거야. 우리가 아직 그 계기와 이유를 모를 뿐이지.
We just don't know the plan or the reason. You really hate the heavenly principles, don't you?
그런 셈이지. 카리베리트를 생각해봐. 그는 순수하기 그지없지. 이 내면 세계의 공간처럼 단순하고 평온해. 심지어 추추적인 시절에는 거울에 비친 가면 속의 모습을 보고도 정신이 오염되지 않았어. 그처럼 세상에 존재하지 않음에도 타인에게 위안을 주는 사람이 있는데.
I'm glad our sibling is still just as righteous. And it makes me sad that they're probably being manipulated.
그가 존재할 자격을 대체 누가 박탈했지?
He sounds so angry.
물론 이건 예시에 불과해. 천리에 대한 내 감정은 한두 마디로 설명할 수 있는 게 아니니까.
He got carried away just now and he's like, oh wait. We were catching up. Yeah, screw heavenly principles. I support Abyss Twin. Yeah.
루미네?
He called her Lumine. Oh, she got all emotional.
이 세계에서 날 그렇게 부르는 사람은 오빠뿐이야.
In this world, the only one who calls me by that name is Oppa. Oh man, when your rant ruins. Yeah. Oh, but man.
묻고 싶은 게 정말 많았는데 막상 만나보니까 그럴 마음이 안 드네. 왜냐하면 처음부터 이해가 안 되는 게 한 가지 있었거든. 어째서 나랑 같이 여행을 계속할 수 없는 거야?
Oh. She sounds so like abandoned. I mean, Oppa usually does call them by name, but it definitely confirms like her name is Lumine, and she uses an alias in this world. Says it with so much desperation. Yeah, she just sounds so like she sounds so abandoned and betrayed. It's really sad. I'm sure they all did a great job. I would love to hear every character's version. I guess that would be like 8 different versions, right? I'll look them up. I'm gonna look up every version.
여행의 종착지에서 나는 끝에 꽃바다에 도착했어.
Oh, the Sea of Flowers. That was in the Travails trailer.
기억나? 우리가 함께 다른 별을 여행하던 먼 옛날. 너는 우주 어딘가에서 그 꽃이 가득 핀 꽃바다를 보고 싶다고 했지. 그리고 바로 그곳, 그 꽃바다가 그렇게 내 눈앞에 펼쳐졌어. 그게 과연 우연이었을까?
설마
나도 정말 보고 싶었어, 루미네.
Wow. These line deliveries. That's some Jesus Christ, guys. I'm okay. I'm okay.
하지만 전쟁이 끝나기 전까진, 내가 마지막 답을 얻기 전까진 나 자신을 어떻게 마주해야 할지, 또 어떻게 널 마주해야 할지 모르겠어.
It's so romantic.
갑자기 왜 이러지?
Why suddenly?
주인이 없는 공간이니까 존재할 수 있는 시간이 한계에 다다랐겠지. 사실 카리베르트가 사라진 순간 이 공간에서 우린 서로 닿을 수 없을 뿐만 아니라 여기서의 어떤 기억도 남지 않게 됐어.
What? You gotta be effing with me. No, they are taking away.
애초에 존재해서 안 되는 것이니까 우리 이번 만남 또한 마찬가지지.
Oh, he can't touch her, but he still reaches out like that. Oh, he can't touch her, but he's still reaching out like that. Oh my god.
왜 그런 얘기 지금에서야?
Wait, what did he say? I hate when they do that. What did he say? They confiscated the toothpaste. How dare they? That's... How dare they? How could they do that to us? How could they do that to Lumine? I'm really just offended because I love Lumine. She deserves
아직도 조금 몽롱하네.
to have that memory. I'll let you ruin Jane with me next time.
너 너보다 조금 일찍 깨서 비마라 사람들의 얘기를 들어봤는데 어제 우리 둘이 마을 근처에 잠들어 있었대. 아무리 불러도 깨어나질 않아서 데려왔다나 봐.
Ah.
그리고 아까 데인도 왔었어. 약간 다친 것 같던데.
Oh my god.
네가 무사한 걸 확인하곤 떠났어. 고민이 많아 보이던데 그 녀석 괜찮을까?
Oh. I really do. I'm really glad I play in Korean a lot more. Because Paymon's voice is just so much sweeter, but also like her lines are just a little bit sweeter. I don't know. Here, instead of "that's Dane for you," right, just kind of like dismissively, she says instead, is he gonna be okay? Like she's concerned about him, right? She's concerned. He said, some people point at another. Oh, what's another parallel? Tell me. If there's something I missed, please tell me. I'm so glad I'm like catching so many things today. Okay, let's focus again. He never changes, does he? I'm having trouble thinking straight right now.
그러고 보니 기억에서 본 그 사람 말이야. 넌 카리베르트라고 불렀지? 그 사람이 바로 우리가 찾던 실종자였을까? 나중에 어떻게 됐는지 기억이 안 나네.
Earlier, Carrie Bear said, I know it's foolish to do something this meaningless in regards to implanting the memories. Okay. Carrie Bear and I talked for a while. He told me about the Loom of Fate.
정말? 그렇게 중요한 정보를?
Oh, he said, she says, really? Such important information? I guess our commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person who only existed in people's memories, was Carrie Bear all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers.
그래서 그 다음엔 어떻게 됐는데?
After that, I can't seem to remember. No. Oh, I'm so sad, you guys. Okay, let me see. Same with Traveler. Even though we don't get to remember that scene, it still matters. I guess, but the problem is like my only issue with that as like a parallel. I guess okay. Maybe it's more like a rhyme, right? Because he didn't exist, but the memories matter. The memories don't exist, but the experience matters. Actually, no, it's not a rhyme. It's more like a mirror. It's like a mirror reflection, right? The memories don't exist, but the thing happened. Whereas like in the opposite end, the thing didn't happen, but the memories exist. So yeah, it's like a mirror, right? That's kind of cool. That is actually really cool. Right? Some level of ironic parallel. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's like an irony. Yeah, maybe that's a better word. It's like an irony. That's pretty cool. Okay. Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? I'm not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something.
어이, 여기 있었구나. 잘 잤어?
Oh my god. Suddenly his loud voice.
하흐람? 되게 신나 보이네. 무슨 좋은 일이라도 있어?
좋은 일? 좋지도 않고 나쁘지도 않아. 어제 우리 마을에서 그 실종된 친구를 찾는 수색팀을 꾸렸거든? 모험가한테만 맡겨두는 건 방법이 아닌 것 같아서 말이지. 그렇게 찾고 있는데 갑자기 누가 기억이 났다는 거야.
Memory ex machina.
어느 날 해질 무렵에 마을 밖에 있는 어느 나무 밑에서 실종된 그 친구를 봤대. 그 친구는 혼자 졸고 있는데 부모님이 깨워서 데려갔다지 뭐야. 가족 모두가 행복한 웃음을 지으면서 떠났대.
Oh my god. That's the last memory he implanted?
그 얘기를 들으니까 다들 기억이 떠오르더라고. 참나, 어떻게 그걸 잊었을 수 있지?
So that's how Carrie Bear said his goodbyes. That was the last memory he gave them.
아, 맞다. 이름도 떠올랐어. 카리베르트라고 하는 친구야. 특이한 이름이지? 진작 떠올렸으면 좋았을 텐데.
He left his name. I'm so glad. I'm so glad he left his name with them. Now they're sure to remember him, right? Because I do feel like your name. Okay, back to names. Guys, I have... Isn't that interesting? That they have that line where Lumine says, Lumine, in this world, you're the only one that calls me that. Because Lumine is using a false name in this world. And, like, in terms of text, everyone is just saying traveler, right? But, like, leaving your name, like, is the greatest impression that you leave of your existence to someone, right? So, like, the one person that, like, really it matters, like, who remembers who she is Ether. Okay. Maybe I'm stretching it, but it's just, I don't know. Okay. This sibling is still super into toothpaste. Yes, indeed. The name thing is, yeah. It was in a bunch of great fanfics, so glad they called it right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That is a unique name. Make sure you remember it this time.
앞으로 그 친구가 잘 지내길 바랄 뿐이야. 그럼 우리도 안심할 수 있을 테니까.
다들 카리베르트가 떠났다고 여기는 모양이야. 어쨌든 일이 끝을 맺어서 다행이네.
Caribear is gone. The loom of fate is not complete, and no one else will try to change the villagers' memories.
아토사 쪽 상황도 확인해보는 편이 좋지 않을까? 혹시 기억을 떠올리지 못했으면 우리가 알려줘도 되잖아. 아까 마을에서 안 보였으니까 아마 그 나무 밑에 있을 거야. 어서 가보자.
Atosa, my girl, you literally got ghosted.
아토사, 여기서 멍하니 뭐해?
오셨군요. 안 그래도 감사 인사를 드리러 가려던 참이었어요. 수색팀에 합류해 조사하던 길에 카리베르트 씨에 관한 기억이 떠올랐거든요. 정말이지 그렇게 중요한 기억을 까맣게 잊고 있었을 줄이야.
I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him. Yeah.
그 사람도 그렇게 말했던 것 같아요. 언제였더라? 뭐 됐어요. 사람의 일생은 추억으로 이루어지고 그에 관한 추억은 제 인생의 일부가 됐어요.
Yeah. He'll always exist.
그를 만나 행복했으니 그걸로 충분해요. 앞으로의 일은 무슨 상관이겠어요?
Oh, Lumine is so perceptive.
조금 센 척 해버렸네요.
Oh.
저 차인 거죠?
Oh. Yeah, she does say that in Korean. I was dumped, wasn't I? No, he really loved you. He just literally can't exist in this world.
그게 아니면 작별 인사도 없이 그냥 떠났을 리가 없으니까요.
I'm sure he had his reasons.
위로해 주실 필요 없어요. 전 괜찮으니까요.
Oh, poor girl.
카리베르트 씨 말대로 인생은 여러 가지 일이 일어나기 때문에 더욱 소중한 거겠죠.
He's bad at romance.
그에게도 양심이 있다면 언젠가 다시 저를 만나러 와줬으면 좋겠네요.
Oh my god.
그동안 정말 고생 많으셨어요. 전 이제 제2의 탈모니를 도우러 가볼게요. 안녕히 계세요.
Atosa is such a cute NPC, guys. I love her.
이러면 된 거겠지? 모두의 삶이 원래대로 돌아왔으니까.
Everything's back to normal.
참! 카리베르트랑 얘기하고 난 다음에 무슨 일이 있었어?
Right, what was it that happened? I can't remember. It feels like there's something in my pocket. You have pockets in there? I gotta find my cosplay, guys. Oh wait, no, I didn't buy this cosplay yet.
오라?
He's only 8. No.
어디서 난 거지?
Don't
어디
tell.
좀 보여줘봐.
Don't tell that to the internet community. They're gonna call Atosa a pedo. Ah! You must get along with each other, the two of you. Did Caribear leave this for how? He can print photos? He can not only implant memories, but he can print photos? What exactly are your powers, Caribear? What exactly are your powers? Literally makes no sense. But this is cute. I wish that they weren't like looking so sad and away from each other. I guess they're embarrassed to have their photo taken. I guess they're like, maybe we shouldn't put the crest on display, but Yes, he supports the toothpaste. Yeah, give me some theories. I need some theories, because this one I can't explain. I don't think that there has been enough of anything for me to explain why there's a photo. I am glad there is one, though. And I'm glad that he somehow took the photo. He sent this to Ether, and Ether printed it via Loom of Fate. Oh, maybe. But then how did he get it into her pocket? Wait! Did Ether... I just finished at AQ. Did Ether see her before the villagers did? Did Ether go to Lumine before the village... Wait, no, but Ether was... Hang on. I'm trying to think. Ether entered the dream after Paimon and Lumine did. Paimon and Lumine were both asleep outside the village. And while they were asleep, Ether must have come. And he must have entered right before Caddy Bear disappeared. But he didn't have a chance to actually meet Caddy Bear. So was Ether sleeping in that field with her? Was Ether sleeping in that field with her? Oh my gosh, you guys. That's why we have the photo. I mean, like the you know, the art? Right? That's why this is the art. Does that mean this scene happened? And if that's the case, then this is Traveler. If that's the case, Lumine is Traveler. Because she's the one who's asleep. I'm reaching. I know I'm reaching. Never mind. Ignore me, okay? But if that's the case, that's why Lumine is the one. Oh. It would be crazy. Yeah, and Abyss Lumine. Oh, Abyss Lumine does have the flower, I think. Because there was a line about it. There was a line about how she has the flower in her hair. So I think Abyss Lumine does have the flower. But either way, like, because she's the one sleeping, I think this is... Is this, like, the one time that Hoyoverse, like, actually gives us Lumine as MC, but they put her with Ether so we can't tell? That's fucking crazy. But I'm gonna interpret it that way because, like, legit, I don't understand any other way that this works. Okay? Okay, more from Traveler to ask questions about you or Madge. I think it was probably best that they didn't ask more questions, because if they had asked more questions, they wouldn't have remembered them. And I think that would have upset everyone more. I think making it... And I think it makes sense in a way, because, like, the whole point of it was there are many questions the Traveler wants to ask, but the Traveler only really cares about one thing, which is being with their sibling. So those questions seem pointless when it comes to just being with their sibling. And that was the most crucial thing for them to ask, right? So I felt like it was very romantic. And I kind of prefer that. Like, personally, I think that's a more, like, meaningful type of story writing, like character writing for me, right? On a personal level, I'm all about the characters. So rather, like, and we also got a ton of lore drop anyway. Like, we still got a ton of world building lore drop, like, just from this whole quest, that I feel like we didn't need to. If anything, it would have felt boring if it was just, like, you know, the end of these usual quests where you go up to one character and you just ask them, like, you know, 6 or 7 different questions. I kind of am glad that we don't have that, because I think that would ruin the emotional, like, through line of this story. The emotional through line of this story was what they focused on, and I think that was a better move, personally. That's my personal take on it. Totally understand if people disagree. I just think that that's like why I'm okay with it. Like, I'm actually pretty okay with it. Also, I'm really happy that this is like, you know, Traveler MC. Okay, I'm just happy about that, right? Okay. Like in Stario, Kalis gets to be MC because they wanted to sell Firefly as a girlfriend. Yeah. We remember, it's okay. We do remember it, but we also still learn a lot about the world anyway. And yeah, I think like if you're interested in just like, we just want answers, sure. But I think for the emotional through line and for the sake of the character, because I'm always so much more invested in characters, that like I feel like it was satisfying for me just to see our travelers still so much more dedicated to their sibling than to the affairs of this world. Yes, there was a lot of wow. But okay. What other like answers or questions would you have liked, AQ? Oh, I'm really satisfied. I'm really satisfied with the quest for multiple reasons. One, I apparently was very attentive this morning and I noticed a lot more details. Great. I somehow guessed a lot of the plot. But two, I'm really happy with the emotional through line of this story, and finally three, I am super happy that it seems that this is MC is finally Lumine. So yeah,